The Evil Dead is a 1981 horror film that has become a cult classic, and its influence can still be felt in the horror genre today. Directed by Sam Raimi, the film tells the story of a group of friends who travel to a remote cabin in the woods, where they discover a mysterious book and unleash a horde of demonic possessions. The film's significance to horror lies in its innovative use of gore and special effects, which were groundbreaking at the time. The film's budget was only $375,000, but it's hard to believe that considering the level of violence and gore that is depicted on screen. But The Evil Dead is more than just a gore fest. It's also a cleverly crafted film that explores themes of possession, morality, and the dangers of meddling with forces beyond human control. As the film's protagonist, Ash Williams, says, "We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be anywhere." The film's exploration of possession is particularly noteworthy. The possessed characters in the film are not just mindless monsters, but are instead imbued with a sense of intelligence and cunning. They are able to manipulate and deceive the living, making them even more terrifying. One of the most iconic scenes in the film is when Cheryl, one of the characters, becomes possessed by a demon. She begins to speak in a strange, guttural voice, saying, "I'm gonna get you. You're gonna die." It's a chilling moment that sets the tone for the rest of the film. But The Evil Dead was not without its challenges. The film was shot on a shoestring budget, with much of the cast and crew working for little or no pay. The film's special effects were also created on a tight budget, with Raimi using a combination of practical effects and stop-motion animation to create the demonic possessions. Despite these challenges, The Evil Dead was a critical and commercial success upon its release. It has since become a cult classic, and has been praised for its originality and innovation. One of the most interesting aspects of The Evil Dead is its use of humor, despite the fact that it's a horror film. There are several moments throughout the film where Raimi uses humor to break the tension. For example, when Ash Williams is trying to get away from the possessed Cheryl, he says, "I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out." It's a funny moment that adds to the film's sense of irreverence. But The Evil Dead is also a deeply serious film. It explores themes of mortality and the dangers of playing with forces beyond human control. As Ash Williams says, "We've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of this place before it's too late." The film's climax is particularly noteworthy. Ash Williams is forced to fight off hordes of possessed demons using whatever he can find, including a chainsaw and a boomstick. It's an intense and suspenseful scene that has become one of the most iconic moments in horror history. The Evil Dead is a landmark horror film that continues to influence the genre today. Its innovative use of gore and special effects, combined with its exploration of themes such as possession and morality, make it a must-see for horror fans. Despite its low budget and challenging production, The Evil Dead is a testament to Raimi's vision and creativity as a filmmaker. As Ash Williams says in the film, "We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be anywhere. But thanks to The Evil Dead, we can experience the terror and suspense of being trapped in a haunted cabin in the woods, if only for 90 minutes.